Greetings, welcome to So Much to Talk about Denver Nuggets at the New York Knicks. My pleasure to have from Morehead State and Newark native Mr. Kenneth Faried. Pleasure having you.
Thank you.
How beautiful is it to have your dream fully realized, especially with a team with great leadership and great players around you?
It's a great feeling just to be a part of this team and see how well guys play together and how humble guys are at the opportunity to play basketball.
You know, you've lived such a full life for your young years, and talk about how that's really inspired you to be the best basketball player that you can be, as well as being able to inspire other people.
Well, it's just focus. I mean, staying focused, staying humble, staying hungry. It's the big deal. I mean, I'm always happy about the outcome of anything that happens, because I try to stay humble, and if something happens that doesn't go my way, I try to stay hungry to make it go my way. And my parents always told me to grind and take no days off and just keep working, and hopefully things will work out.
Isn't it great too that you came from Morehead State, small school? It's still Division I, but small school. And isn't it great that you were still able to get that exposure, by being able to do what you had to do and prove it through your rebounding and your defense? So talk about how you were able to not give up from the standpoint of saying like, oh, I don't know if I'll get the exposure to make the league. Talk about how you kept that focus.
I kept that focus just off the strength of my parents and just off the strength of myself. I didn't want to believe what people were saying. I couldn't do it. A lot of people say I went to the wrong school, should have went higher, should have did this, should have did that. But now I'm in the record books, and I did all this stuff at a small school, but I had great pieces around me, and not even around me, great pieces I was around, just guys who wanted to work, guys who wanted to play hard and win games. My coaches who pushed me every day, my teammates, and especially my best friend, Nabaté Harper. He hit the game-winning shot versus Louisville. Man, him pushed each other every day, every summer, every year. It was just a week in, week out thing, and we didn't take days off in the summer. We went to his place and we grind, and now I'm here in a special place in the NBA where a lot of people would love to be right now.
One more question, fellow great Morehead State athlete Phil Simms. You keep in touch with him? Does he give you a call?
We kind of graduated too far apart.
Oh, really? So he doesn't keep up with great athletes like yourself that come out of that school?
So Phil's doing stuff he has to do over there announcing for the NFL and stuff. So I commend him for that. I think that's a wonderful thing he has done, putting Morehead on the map, and I'm glad I was able to, come back, follow in his footsteps, and put Morehead back on the map.
Kenneth, pleasure to talk with you, and enjoy playing here at the Garden. Your first time playing here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First time.
Well, I know you got friends and family here to support.
Of course. All right.
My pleasure to have Rising Star, Mr. Lawson. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
Now, isn't it great to have an opportunity to be the starter and be able to have major minutes? Talk about how the hard work, especially the preparation over the first 2 seasons of your career, how that's really benefited to you really making that accentuation.
Yeah, first 2 seasons, I was learning behind Chauncey Billups, who's one of the best point guards in the league, and he's been everywhere I wanted to be. He's been an all-star. Yeah, been an all-star. He's been, to championship, won championship. So, learning behind him just helped me out and grew me for this position.
Now, the point guard class out of the McDonald's game, with you, Mike Conley, DJ Augustin, I talked to him about that when the Bobcats visited. Talk about how you guys pushed each other and how that really helped your game when you got to UNC.
Yeah, it was huge, because, if you took a day off, DJ or Mike Conley or Sharon Collins, one of them, they would be rated the top point guard like the next week. So that's what pushed me to keep playing hard and just getting better each and every other day.
How has the leadership of Coach George Karl really been able to give you so much from the standpoint of wisdom and leadership?
George Karl, he's a 1,000-win coach. Not too many coaches can say or can get to that level. So, for him to have confidence in me and also to push me and tell me how good I can be, it means a lot to me. It makes me work that much harder.
I remember that dunk in your rookie year. You know, it was towards the end of the game and everything. Is that the illest dunk you had so far in the league, or is there something I missed? You know?
I didn't hear what your last part you said.
Or is there another dunk that I missed maybe this year? Or?
I had a couple dunks this year, but that was probably the main dunk. You know, just to send a message because everybody on the team then thought I couldn't dunk. It was like I couldn't get up, so I was like, all right, I'll show y'all, and that's what I did.
You showed it at UNC.
Oh yeah, definitely.
UNC, just monster talent once again. You know, talk about how beautiful it is that it keeps like every 3 years. There's like NBA star. How beautiful is that?
Coach got waves coming in. I don't know how he does it, how he gets all of us to come there, but he definitely keeps NBA players on his roster. So this year we should have about I think 4 or 5 come out this year, and 2 or 3 coming out next year. So we got a lot of players just ready to come out and make an impact in this league.
Todd, thank you for your time. Looking forward to see you play tonight, and good luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.
Any explanations to why Amari didn't take any shots until 8 seconds left? Last shot was in the third quarter, and then the last one, 8 seconds left.
Well, no, there's an explanation. We tried to give the ball 3 times. It's not flowing. And, that's one of our problems is just setting different people up.
Coach, obviously, first half, played with a lot of intensity, knocking down shots. Again, what the struggle with the offense was tonight a microcosm of just really not hitting shots?
No, I thought on the positive note, if there is one, but we played a lot better. I thought the offense was better. There was, I guess, first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter that we came out kind of tight and didn't get anything done. But I thought overall better, a lot better. We're going to get a lot of games like this if we can keep this intensity and this pace. I thought the pace was a lot better. Obviously we still got some things to work through, but step in the right direction.
I thought we did an excellent job. The first half of building our lead. Our defense was playing great, and offense was playing great. Moving the ball, knocking down shots. We came out a little flat. Started the third quarter.
In the fourth quarter, what changed offensively? You were battling, you were crashing the boards a lot, having to deal with Nene or defending Gallinari, but with as getting Amari involved in the offense, we're getting his shots.
We got to do a better job. We got to do a better job of opening up opportunities. For Stat, and we got to get them involved. We just got to figure out how to do so.
What's the sense of the team right now after fighting through this one?
To be honest with you. Obviously every loss is disappointing, but the way we play tonight is the way we have to play. Losses like that, you can walk away and say, hey, they beat us. They made some shots. Andre Miller hit a corner or wherever he was 3 with a second left. With us up 3 to tie the game. Before overtime. They make some shots, but the way we fought tonight, if we fight that way every night, we'll come away with our share of wins.